Hello and welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick, the mayor of this great town, and today you're going to see once again why we are the best town around is this National Public Lands Day 2021 version. We start the day every year at Charlie Shaughnessy Park early. It's always our first stop, and the Scouts are here, and the American Irish Association is here, and all kinds of other groups to help clean up and spruce up this park, which we do twice a year. And joining me is the councilwoman from the area, Debbie Meehan. And Deb, like we said, bright and early. Look at all these kids out here cleaning up.
Yeah, there's always a wonderful turnout here. The community really comes out, makes this park. This is a hidden gem here in Colonia, the Charlie Shaughnessy Park. It's really beautiful. It's a great place to take your children, great place to come read a book in the gazebo, play a little hockey. There's so much going on here.
Play a little bocce ball.
Bocce ball, that was done last year.
There's basketball courts behind us. Like you say, it's serene. You got the kind of open area here, then you got woods in the back. It really is cool. So your creation unfortunately, in the last couple of months is this COVID garden.
Right. So we did this a few months back, and we invited residents who had lost somebody to COVID to come and paint a rock. So they're fading a little bit, the rocks. So if anybody wants to paint a rock, they are welcome to come down here or reach out to me. I have paint for them. And it's just a place to remember some of our residents that were lost to this awful virus. And it's a nice place for the families to come.
And the other thing, too, is the gazebo, as we all know, or maybe you don't know, was dedicated to Kevin Reinhardt, who was the young Marine in 2012 who lost his life in Afghanistan. And the family, Mary Beth Garrity, that's her maiden name, Mary Beth Reinhardt. No, that's the young aunt, Kathy Reinhardt, Kathy Garrity, who I went to school with. They're from Colonia.
Yes.
So Kevin grew up here, and this is so important that gazebo is dedicated to him too.
Yeah, we actually did a fundraiser to get that gazebo, and everybody came out. They had spaghetti dinners, and we raised money for that. And it's a great place. And you see people when you come to the park. There's always somebody sitting in there, or just enjoying the beauty of this park.
Yeah, and it's a real cool playground contraption there too.
Yep.
And look at the little kids. These little guys here, they're 5 years old and they're 6 years old, and they're swinging those rakes around like they're bats. Like they're going to hit somebody. That's beside the point. I guarantee you, before the day's out, somebody gets a rake to the jaw. But in any event, this is just a wonderful day. We're going from here to the Garden for the Blind. Then we're going to Oros Park. Then we're going to a new tree planting, 200 trees being planted in Sewaren. So a whole lot happening today, folks.
And you know what's great about this day is that the community really comes out and beautifies the town. And it's, people talk about all kinds of things. They come out, they do a great job, and it's a beautiful way for the community to be together and clean
for
up.
these families, these young kids, the family's never been here. Now they're all from Colonia, or very close to Colonia, so they come out here, now they see this, and that gets more and more use, so it's wonderful.
And the kids start out young, right? They learn how to volunteer, and hopefully they do that their whole lives. They keep up with the volunteering, and they're having fun. They're getting dirty.
The fact that right next to us is the Colonia Library.
Yes.
So like you said, you can grab a book, you can sit out over there, you can come over here and sit down on the path, the bench or the tables or whatever. So very cool place. A lot of great work being done here. We'll be back, folks. Okay, we're here now with Dylan from Troop 523, who I just found out is Dylan Miller, who's Ryan Miller's son. Tell me, Dylan, what makes you want to be out here today to help?
I don't know. I just like getting community service hours in and helping out with the community.
What is your specific job here? You're digging up the ugly-looking stuff, and we're going to put something nicer?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is this for a badge, or is this for anything?
Well, I can use it for like community service hours in like high school.
For high school, okay. What rank are you in Scouts?
I am close to first class.
Oh, okay, good.
Sign-up is away.
And you think you're going to give it a shot and go all the way?
I give it a shot, yeah.
You are? Okay, good. Yeah. Eagle Scout's a big deal, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to talk to your dad, make sure him and your mom keep the pressure on you.
They are.
They are? Okay, I figured. All right. Yeah. Thanks very much.
All right, you're welcome.
All right, we're here now with more Scouts from Troop 523. You're a Cub Scout?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Matthew Anfora.
All right, what's your name?
Caleb.
All right, you're a Boy Scout.
Yep.
You guys, tell me what you're doing here? What is this stuff here?
Well, we're actually just we're trying to clean up the park here, and right now we're just loading the dirt into the wheelbarrows so they can just haul it over there.
Mulch, it's called mulch, all right.
Oh, oops.
And is this for a badge for you? Do you get like any kind of Cub Scout badge for this?
Yes, service hours for a merit badge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which badge?
I did not read all the way through it, but
too.
But are you a tenderfoot yet?
No, I'm still
Still a scout?
4 more achievements.
4 more achievements, you get to become a tenderfoot.
No, scout.
Oh, you get to become a scout. Okay, all right. How do you like scouts so far?
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. All right. How about you guys? Anybody else want to be on TV?
Yeah.
All right, come on over here. Look there.
I'm famous.
No, you're not famous. Here, somebody hold the microphone. Just tell it. Look at the camera. Turn around, young man. Tell them your name.
Hi, I'm Sergio.
Sergio. How about you?
Hi, I'm Leo.
Leo, what's your name?
Josiah Joseph.
How you?
Makai.
Makai. Okay. How you guys doing today?
We're doing good.
You're doing all the work, man. These guys are getting on TV. You're doing all the work. What's
Actually, he just got here 2 minutes ago.
Oh, don't rat out your friends. Come on, you got to be a team.
And this kid got here 15 minutes ago.
All right.
And you got here 16.
An hour ago.
Why are you doing this?
We're doing this
because
to help out Cologne.
Hey, you already had. Come on, man. You already did it.
dude,
we're doing it to
Service hours.
In the back of our book.
In the back of your book. Okay. Help Colonia. All right, that's cool. Where do you go to school? Middle school?
Yeah, I go to St. John Vianney.
Oh, St. John Vianney. Very cool. It's where my daughter went. How do you like that?
I actually would love to
Yeah, good. How about you? Where do you go?
I go to Lincrest School 22.
All right. How about you?
I go to Lincrest School 22.
All right.
We're
tell
best
me,
friends.
You're best friends. Tell me why are you here? I mean, I know you need the hours, but why else are you here?
To have fun and help out Colonia.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
To have fun and help out.
We're also replacing the mulch after the flood.
Right. Because this area always floods, right?
Yeah.
Also, I don't know what we're gonna do with
What is that?
soil.
That's dirt. So, Girl Scouts are putting flowers inside those little place areas.
Uh-huh.
So they're going to need some fresh soil to plant them.
Oh, so that's a whole bunch of soil.
You knew all that?
You knew all that?
Yes.
I should interview the Girl Scouts. You're right.
Shout out for St. John Vianney for letting us use it for a couple of years.
Yeah,
Okay.
shout out to them.
Shout out. Okay, you guys are good.
And join the Boy Scouts of America.
Shout out to the Boy Scouts of America. All right, you guys are great. Thanks very much. Okay, we're here now with a group of girls from Colonia High School. Why don't you tell me your name, starting with you?
My name is Daniela Albuquerque. My name is Ashley Janya. I'm Jessica Basara. I'm Angelique Ketchwala.
Okay, so now tell me, what are you doing out here?
We need we do need community service hours for our high school, but we decided to help out with the park. Like me and Jessica did it 2 years ago, and it was really fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When you were in middle school?
Yes.
Oh, very cool. Who were you with then? What group? The middle school group?
Yeah. We were at the community service club for the middle school.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And now you're still doing community service in high school?
Yeah. Yes. I find it fun. Even if I don't need the hours, I'll still do it. It's something to get out of the house and help out the community.
Wow, I couldn't script that any better. All right, what about you? Kashawala, your last name, right? What are you doing here?
Well, I just came here to plant some flowers to help out the community, make it look beautiful.
And you're doing the same thing? Is that whole big pile of soil for you guys?
Yeah.
You're going to have a lot of work to get that empty,
Yeah.
All right, so so you're going to plant mums and what else? Other flowers?
Flowers. We're probably going to trim some bushes.
Okay.
Yeah. We're planting pansies right now.
All right. Very cool. You guys what you said was perfect. You're doing it because you want to do it, not because you have to do it.
Yeah.
Terrific. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and with another group of students from Colonia High School, please pass the microphone around. Tell me your names.
Hi, I'm Gianna Amato.
Hi, I'm Danielle.
I'm Eva.
I'm Megan.
And
I'm Sophia.
all right, so who wants to tell me what you're doing out here? Well, you got rid of that quick, huh? Tell me what you're doing out here.
We're cleaning up the park.
Okay, what are you doing specifically here? This thing looks pretty messy.
Yeah, we're kind of just trimming it a little,
All right.
getting rid of all the dead
New
stuff.
flowers, you're planting new bushes.
Yeah.
All right, how about you in the yellow? Why are you here this morning? What specifically?
For volunteer hours and just to help out the park and things like that.
Okay, so do you guys all go to Colonia High? Or middle?
We
Colonia
go to
Middle?
Colonia Middle School.
Okay, and there's a service club there, right?
Yes.
Tell me about that. What do you do besides something like this? What else do you do for service?
We go around, help people out. We give clothes, we do fundraisers, and we help out the community.
Really? Anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, I go to Colonia High, so I'm in the club. We're gonna do like stuff with the seniors.
Oh, wow.
And do like hang out with them, have like play games.
checkers,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just spend some time with them.
Very cool. You go to Senior Center in Evergreen, they're always over there. That's right next to the middle school, so it's perfect.
Yeah.
All right, how about you, young lady? You want to say anything? No, a little shy. Okay. Well, listen, thank you, ladies. Thanks for everything you're doing. This is terrific. All right, now I'm joined by the coordinator of the annual cleanup at Shaughnessy Park, our semi-annual. We do it twice a year.
That's
Dan
right.
Harris, member of our school board. He's joined by his colleague in public service, Sue Borden from the school board. And Dan, wonderful job as usual.
Thank you.
You got so many people out here as usual, the scouts and the middle school and high school kids, always.
Yes, yeah, absolutely, yeah. 33rd biannual Colonia cleanup, big help from the town with the mulch, with the wood chips, and then the rest is donated labor, as the mayor had said. Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts, students from middle high school and St. John Vianney. We're doing the usual, the wood chips in the playground, planting flowers, removing dead trees, just beautifying the park. Got a lot of rain this summer, so the weeds are a little bigger than normal. And we'll be out here until noon. And want to thank Sue, my fellow colleague, for joining me out here today.
So first of all,
Sure.
Isn't it semi-annual? Isn't biannual every other year?
Oh, yeah, maybe. I guess so. I'll take your...
Semi-annual is twice a year.
All right, well,
And you're on the board of ed?
The flyer has been wrong for
You're
12
helping
years
to teach
now.
our kids, and you're on the board of ed?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, let me add one thing. The Shaughnessy family's out here.
Yes,
Did you interview them yet?
No, I didn't yet.
Okay, all right. I'll let the mayor
The Shaughnessy
speak
family,
for them.
This was named in honor of Charlie Shaughnessy many,
Right.
many years ago. Member of
Yeah.
the American Irish who passed away. I don't see too many Irish American club here, but they're probably still tired from last Sunday.
That's right, yeah, big event
But
last
they're
week.
always out here,
Right.
and this is a great park dedicated to him.
That's right.
So, Sue, what do you think?
Well, this is my first time, and I'm sorry that it took me this long to get out here. This is a great effort. The park is beautiful. And, just cleaning up some of the weeds in this little flower bed, and it'll look gorgeous by noon.
All right, great. Thanks for watching. Next stop is the Garden for the Blind over in Islam. Okay, we're here now at the Garden for the Blind, which is also a semi-annual stop on the tour of cleaning up Woodbridge Township. I'm joined by Angie from the Garden for the Blind, which is right behind us here at the Island Library. And we're joined, as we are every year, by students from Island Middle School. Miss Bufumi is a guidance counselor. Miss Estevez is a computer teacher. We're also joined by Councilman Kyle Anderson and a whole host of very dedicated volunteers. Let me start with you, Ange. Tell me about the garden and why this is so important.
Okay, well, the Garden for the Blind and the Handicapped was started back in the early 70s, I believe there's a time. And it's handled by the Woodbridge Garden Club. And it was started off as a very small area, maybe up to in that area there. And it was a Lions Club was also involved at that time, right? And it kind of developed all the way down to the street. And our garden club now is starting to age, and it's getting very difficult for us to keep the garden up. So our Island Middle School kids. Later on, we're going to have a group from Rutgers are going to come. The fellows from the township, they come twice a year, and they help us keep the garden in shape. Without them, it would be impossible. And I noticed during the pandemic, I would walk up here when you had nothing else to do, and I would meet so many people who would walk through here, some of them bringing their little guys, and one little boy, he just kept looking at me and goes, "This is nice, this is nice." And it made me really happy when I meet the people here who really enjoy the garden, because then we really see that all our hard work and people here is really appreciated by town. I've had people come from different towns because they heard about the garden. So we hope to continue this for quite a while. And as long as the mayor and his office and the school system and everybody, we can do so.
Well, there's always going to be school kids. They might change every 3 years, but that's
Well,
okay.
that's okay. We every year. I mean, we've had to tone it down this year because of the pandemic, but just look at the turnout anyway, right? So we really appreciate that, and hopefully they learn something and we learn something too. That's kind of
All right.
we want to do it, reciprocate in both directions on this.
Okay, let me give this to Councilman Anderson, if you don't mind. So, Kyle, tell me what it's like coming out here and seeing all these kids working so hard.
I was so glad I received that text from you today, Mayor, because this was my first garden. I went to School 18, like some of you may have gone to School 18.
Okay.
And it was, as Angie was pointing out, it was a much smaller garden, and it was a garden for the blind. And so we would come, we'd have trips whenever we would go to the library, we would come over here and we'd learn a lot about gardening. And it's so great to come out here and see all these kids from Islam Middle, students from Islam Middle. I was an Islam Middle student, but to see you on a Saturday afternoon taking an interest in something that we take for granted sometimes, the beauty of a garden is really, I think, sometimes underestimated in a town on what it means to the community itself. So thanks for taking your time out today. This is a beautiful, beautiful day.
Excellent. Gloria, or sorry, Miss Bafumi, I'm sorry, I got to be official here. Tell me, say anything you want.
I just wanted to add that, we have an IMS gardening club that sometimes we have as many as 60 participants. We participate in tooling around the township, the Trex Challenge, which we do all year. We believe in community outreach, and our kids are here today. We have 15. I think that's a great turnout.
That's great. It's a
I don't know if
Saturday.
anybody-
They could be doing anything. They're kids, and they're here on a Saturday.
Yes. And we clean up and do maintenance around the property at Isla Middle School. We have a beautiful courtyard. We have a butterfly garden. So we're trying to keep things going. And even despite, some setbacks last year, we are going to be meeting this year for the fall and the spring. And even in the winter time, we do different activities for our school in regards to the gardening club. So that's it.
All right, so one more. Who's going to speak on behalf of all the students?
Anybody?
He raised his hand first.
Say your name.
My name is Matul Dikshit. I'm a student from IMS, and when I first saw this garden, I was I was so shocked, how hard they worked. They worked so hard over the times. So I'm honored we are honored to help them out and do what's right for this garden.
Wow, pretty cool. Anybody else? One more? Yes? Okay, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Regina Devraj. I'm from IMS. When I came to this garden, I thought it was very messy, and me and my friend Mantika, we were okay, we're ready to help this garden and make it pretty. So more people could come and say wow, these children did hard work, and help. New Jersey, we have a pretty
Very
garden.
good. One more, okay. Pass the mic.
Hi, my name is Mia Gonzalez. Sorry. I am a student at IMS too. I'm an 8th grader. And when I first came here, I was only in 1st grade. And I looked at this garden and I said, wow, who puts that much time into this? I want to help do that one day. And I'm getting the chance by Ms. Bafumi telling me that we were going to have the chance to come out here and help clean it up. Really, I was actually very excited to, because it just brought me back to 1st grade saying, wow, it's been that long since I've wanted to do this, and now I finally get the chance to. So, yeah.
Well, thank you all, everybody. Thank you all for coming out on the day. We'll take that one too.
Don't forget, these are our future gardeners.
Yes.
These are the people who are going to be doing this in the year.
And the other thing too is this whole started. I remember when this started because Jean Henkel, who lived right down the road, one of my good friends growing up, she was the one who's very active. It started just with Braille next to flowers, and that's how it all started. Somebody that was blind could use Braille and say, this is a chrysanthemum, this is a daisy. I mean, I don't know flowers, but they are flowers, aren't they?
Yes, you're right.
So it started with Braille so people could smell the flower and realize what it was. And then it just expanded, and now it's the blind and the handicapped. It's so much. So where you are now is just such a great treasure in Woodbridge Township that so few people even know about. And it's wonderful that handicapped people get to enjoy things that everybody else takes for granted. So thank you all. This is terrific. Thank you all for working here. All right, now get back to work.
Thank you, Mayor.
Okay. We are here right now with a whole group of Girl Scouts. We are at South Robert Street, and they just planted a whole bunch of trees, and now they're putting these plastic things around them to protect them. So let me ask you guys, I'm going to ask each of you what your name is. Just tell me your name. When you look at the camera, tell me your name.
My name is Carissa. My name is Isabel. My name is Mia. My name is Wisdom. Molly. My name is Madison.
My name is Juliana.
My name is Kaylee. My name is Isabel.
My name is Layla.
My name is Aubrey.
My name is Ella.
Maya.
My name is Catalina. Carly.
Allie.
Little one.
Gabriella.
Okay, did I get everybody? Did I get you?
Yes.
All right, now, who's going to tell me why you're out? Oh, there's a whole bunch of girls in the back. I'm sorry. Let me go back there.
My name is Grace.
Allie.
Tara. Christine. Mackenzie.
Natalie.
Aubrey.
Zara.
Alua.
All right, now let me see. How about you? Why don't you tell me what you're doing here today?
Today we are planting trees in the areas where it floods a lot, so it would help with that issue.
So water retention, it goes into the trees and it absorbs it and all that kind of stuff?
Exactly.
Good, all right. How about give it to the girl over there? Are you getting like credit on a merit badge or one of your Girl Scout awards for this?
Yes, we're gonna get a badge.
You're gonna get a badge. What's the badge called?
The tree planting badge.
The tree planting badge? That's not it. Is that really a tree planting badge? It must be like an environmental badge, right? Something like that?
Yes.
Okay, why don't you tell me what you're doing out here?
We're planting trees so it helps the environment and also we can breathe better.
All right, that's a good one. How about you?
I don't really know.
You don't really know? Okay, how about some of the older girls back here? How about you? Never mind. How about you? Anybody here?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? Who's having fun? Who's having fun doing this? Me. So you know what's cool?
Me.
Someday you're going to drive by here, you know, when you get your license or you're in high school or college, you're going to drive by here one day and you're going to look out and you're going to say to yourself, I planted that tree right there and look how beautiful it is. And look how big it's gotten and look how it's grown. Right? And besides that, are you having fun?
Yes.
All right. How about you? Tell me something about this. Why are you having fun? Who wants to talk? Let me ask who. Oh, you want to talk? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Tell me something. Tell me why you're having fun.
I'm having fun because I get to hang out with some of the people from my troop and planting trees because I really like planting.
All right. So how many you guys have been inside a lot, right, with the virus? And now you get to go out and have fun and do stuff, right? Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Who else wants to say anything? How about you? Go ahead.
I
Come on, you said you wanted to speak.
I like to plant trees.
Tell me about your Girl Scout leader. What is she like?
She's my aunt.
She's your aunt. Oh,
Yeah.
that's very difficult, huh? You better behave if that's your aunt. Okay, how about you?
I'm excited because I get to spend time with my friend Molly and Kaylee.
Oh, very cool. All right, how about you?
I'm excited because I moved away a little bit in Clark, and I get to.
You moved out of Woodbridge. What's wrong with you?
But I get to see my friends now, so I get really excited when I do these things.
That's okay. All right. How good? You want to say something?
I'm happy to be here because I get to spend time with my cousin Molly and my friend Isabel, and there's someone from my school here.
Oh, good. All right. All right, last one.
I'm excited to be here because I like to have friends here and I like to make new friends.
Make new friends. That's good. All right. Now, who wants to tell me you wouldn't be here without who? Who?
I wouldn't be here without Miss O'Neillia, my troop leader.
Exactly. So tell me why that's important that they give you these opportunities.
Because we have opportunities to make the world a better place and just clean up the world and plant more trees and just make the world like nicer and cleaner air.
Wow, good, perfect, very good, very good. All right, who else wants to tell me about your troop leaders? You, who didn't speak yet? Who didn't speak yet? Whoever didn't speak yet. Come on. Go ahead.
My troop leader is my mom.
There's your mom. Okay. How cool is that?
Cool.
It's a little more difficult sometimes, right?
Yeah.
I promise to be a friend to every tree.
I promise to be a friend to every tree.
Just like they are a friend to me.
Just like they are a friend to me.
I will plant
I will plant
and protect them through and
and protect them through and through.
with the help of my loyal Girl Scout crew.
With the help of my loyal Girl Scout crew.
Besides being beautiful, there's more to see.
Besides being beautiful, there's more to see.
For climate change, they hold a key.
For climate change, they hold a key.
They fill our lungs with cleaner air.
They fill our lungs with cleaner air.
It's our responsibility
It's our responsibility to
to care.
care.
That's why I'll advocate for every tree.
That's why I'll advocate for every tree.
Because I need them and they need me.
Because I need them and they need me.
All right. Good job, girls. All right. Thank you very much for your help. You really did a very important thing for our Woodbridge Township because, like somebody said, we need the trees. They absorb the water. This is an area that, because the river is right there, it tends to flood a lot. So anything we can do to help these houses is very, very important. And you just did a great thing for us. So thank you. All right. We'll see you soon. Now get back to work. Okay, we're here with a whole new group of Girl Scouts now who have not even started working yet. So I'm going to pass the microphone around, and actually I'll hold it, it's safer. And then I want you all to just tell me your names, and then we're going to talk about what you're doing today. Let's start up here.
My name is Emily. My name is Mia. My name is Nina. My name is Stephanie. My name is Shay. My name is Ava.
My name is Quincy.
My name is Madison. My name is Emily. My name is Corinne. My name is Caitlin. My name is Isabel.
My name is Kaylee.
My name is Talia.
Hi, my name is Ava.
I'm Julie.
I'm Jenna.
I'm Jayla.
I'm Emma.
My name's Caitlin.
My name's Ashlyn. My name's Allison. My name's Abigail. I'm Veronica.
My name's Jenna. My name is Samantha. My name is Isabella.
All right, very good. I don't think we had anybody with the same name. So do you guys know what you're doing here? Who wants to raise your hand and tell me what you're going to be doing here? Are you okay? Right here, take the mic.
We're planting trees
How come?
because
What do trees do for...
they give out oxygen.
All right, good answer, good answer. Anybody else? What else are we doing here? Go ahead.
We're planting trees to make sure no trees run out, so we actually have a good oxygen, good air to breathe.
All right. What else? Anybody else? What do trees do? What do they absorb? Water, right? This is an area because there's a water back there. Sometimes when the tides come in, the water goes up and the area gets very flooded. So trees are very important to help stop that from happening because they absorb the water, right? You knew that, right? All right, are you guys getting a badge for this? Is this part of any badge? Does anybody know? It is? Is there some kind of environmental badge or what? Help me out here. What's the story here? A fun patch. This is for fun. This is a lot of, whoa, I know it's fun, but it's a lot of work. So now what you're going to remember here, this is what's important. You're going to plant a tree here, like 2 or 3 of you are going to do each tree, and then that's going to be the tree that you remember forever that you planted. So someday when you get your license, you're going to be driving around and going to high school and college, and you're going to drive by here, and you're going to say, wait a minute, I'm going to take a ride down there, and I'm going to look and see the tree I planted, and hopefully it's still here, right? And you're going to say to your kids, I helped plant that tree when I was your age. No one cares. You're like, you're the kid now. What are we talking about 30 years from now, Mr. Mayor? What's wrong with you? Who else wants to say anything about today while you're here? Anybody? Boy, the last group was way more talkative than you guys. They haven't done anything yet, right? Yes.
They walk down the street and that's
Oh, okay. All right, then we'll get down there. We'll take more pictures and talk to you then. All right, okay? Maybe you'll be more talkative by the time you move a little bit. All right, we'll see you down the street. Well, go! Okay, I'm with Tom Flynn, who works for the engineering department. He's an Island resident. He is a certified floodplain manager. It's a great story how he came to work for us. Carol was giving a speech one day, and afterwards people always talk to the presenters, and Tom waited to the end and said, "Hi, I'm from Island. I want to get involved." And then she talked to him, and one thing led to another, and Carol says, "I'm very sorry, you can't help us out on the green team. You can't volunteer." And he said, "What?" And she says, "We need to hire you." That's how good this guy was. So we hired him, I think part-time at first, then full-time in the mayor's office, then we transferred him over to engineering. I just told the story that you told me about Tom. So now he's running this project with the Scouts. He is like the environmental conscience of our township. He was with us last night in Colonia with all the people that were flooded out during Ida, and now he's here today planting trees with the Girl Scouts to make sure floods don't happen as violently again in the future. So thank you, Tom. Tell me about the project.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mayor. We are working again with Rutgers, just as we did in Woodbridge proper. So the plans for planting here were designed by Dr. Brooke Maslow and her team at Rutgers. So all the plants are native to the area, and they're designed, as you said, Mayor, to better absorb floodwater, to help the environment, the ecological uplift over time. And really just to provide some passive recreational use and for us to get out here on Lands Day and make a difference.
So we're on some land that actually used to have houses that were repetitively flooded out. I remember this street here. There were two houses next to each other in Sandy. They just got, the whole foundations were destroyed.
Correct.
They were completely unlivable, and the people, how to accept the buyout. So we're actually in a neighborhood that existed, and now some of those houses that were most at risk are no longer here.
Absolutely, right. So it's climate adaptation in action. We're progressive as always and taking that first step, and we're helping people get out of harm's way and be able to bounce back quicker, faster, better.
Very good. So you're going to give these girls some instructions now and tell them what they're doing. So let's listen in on the expert.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tom Flynn. I'm in the engineering department for Woodbridge, environmental specialist and floodplain manager. So we're standing in what's called a floodplain. So the area gets a lot of floodwaters. You wouldn't know it, but on the other side of the vegetation here, there is an open water body. So as you can imagine, during Sandy's, during Superstorm Sandy, during the big rain events like Ida that we just saw, this area gets a ton of water. So what we're trying to do is use the trees that you guys are going to be installing today to better soak up that floodwater quicker, and it's also going to provide good long-term benefit for the environment that's here. So no more turf grass, native species, big beautiful trees that are supposed to be here. So we'll do a little exercise on the planting, physically how to put the plant in the ground. There's a tree tube that I'm sure everyone has seen at this point. So that is to protect the small tree now so it doesn't get eaten by deer or predators. And essentially what we want to make sure we do is give it a chance to survive, right? So to get old and mature. It also helps photosynthesis, so it makes the tree grow faster, and it makes it allow, there's a stake that will go over. The stake allows it to not blow over during those big storm events. So again, we'll do a little hands-on demonstration. I'll be walking around helping everyone who needs it. The stake can kind of just be pushed in to start off, and then we'll go around with mallets later to hammer them in. All right, thank you so much for coming. I know Marissa has some notes. There you are.
Hi, we just want to do the tree promise with you guys. This is the Tree Promise poem. It is a repeat after me poem, so I'm going to read it and then you're going to repeat it, okay? Ready? I promise to be a friend to every tree.
I promise to be a friend to every tree.
Just like they are a friend to me.
Just like they are a friend to me.
I will plant and protect them through and through.
I will plant and protect them through and through.
With the help of my loyal Girl Scout crew.
With the help of my loyal Girl Scout crew.
Besides being beautiful, there's more to see.
Besides being beautiful, there's more to see.
For climate change, they hold a key.
For climate change, they hold a key.
They fill our lungs with cleaner air.
They fill our lungs with cleaner air.
It's our responsibility to care.
It's our responsibility to care.
That's why I'll advocate for every tree.
That's why I'll advocate for every tree.
Because I need them and they need me.
Because I need them and they need me.
Thank you.
Okay, we're here now with Council President Brian Small over on Arbor Street in Seymour with the, I guess that's automatic auger. What do you call that? Auger. Auger, all right. Yeah. And we're here, we just talked to the Girl Scouts. Brian, thanks for joining us, and tell me, what you think about today. You've seen it in action, what's going on here. It's a great day.
Right. I actually lived over on South Robert. I had a house for a year. We're here for Floyd, and we got water in the basement. I sold, and then later with Sandy, the house was destroyed. The whole neighborhood was destroyed. This is a great day for the town. All the volunteers, the Girl Scouts, Tom Flynn doing a great job, and through your leadership, Mayor, making us all come together.
And we're here in a place that, as I said to the girls, was houses. Your house you're in is no longer here. Right. And really, it's good for the town because, every time there's a flood and people are in their homes, you risk our emergency workers trying to get them out. And now all those houses that repetitively flood have been removed and people hopefully stayed in town. But that's the whole point of the program. And last night we talked to people about Ida and Colonia. These storms are going to happen over and over again. This is vitally important.
Right, and as you know, the part of Blue Acres was very successful, not only here but in Crampton Avenue section of Woodbridge. And it's about doing the right thing for the residents. I mean, who wants to lose your house over and over again? It's just a terrible thing. And fortunately through the leadership, through Blue Acres and the federal government, we've been able to help our residents along.
And you mentioned Watson Crampton, and all through Ida, we didn't have a single complaint there. Correct. There's some homes left, I know, but the homes that were bought out, over 150, are no longer there, and that's all new land to absorb everything.
Vegetation, all new trees, new land, the water's able to soak in, and yes, we didn't have a problem over there that I'm aware of.
Nope, not at all. All right, well, thanks for joining us
You're
on
welcome.
National Public Lanes Day 2021. We'll be back. Our final stop on National Public Lands Day 2021 is at the Ernie Oros Wildlife Refuge. I'm with Roberta Martin, who's the head of the Woodbridge River Watch, recently when his son Rich moved to Florida. So first of all, thanks for taking that over. You've been volunteering.
I lost my partner.
Yeah, I know. You were working with him for how many years, you think?
It had to be at least
Hold your mic up.
I'm sorry, it had to be at least 8 years after or before Ernie passed away.
Right.
And then Ernie had wanted me to take over many times, and I didn't want to do it by myself. So fortunately, Rich, his son, stepped up. His other son is out in the field.
Oh, really?
As well.
Oh, I got to find
Jay.
him.
Yep.
Very
Jay
cool.
is here helping out. So long time. And so now he's in Florida enjoying the hot weather.
Yeah.
And the pool.
But even though you were essentially you and him basically ran this for so many years.
Yes.
So tell me about this park. I mean, we've been here so many times. We have how many? 2,000 different species of animals and birds.
I think when Rutgers was out here about 4 years ago, they did what's called a bio blitz, and they were here for 24 hours, and they set up different areas to find moths, bats, birds, plants, insects, you name it. And I think the total just species, I don't know what the whole full list was, but just in general, it was like 388.
Okay.
388. So that's a lot. That's a lot. We're very lucky to have this area. It's a great place to come out, walk around. We've got some trails. They're all flat. They're easy to get to. They're marked. Thank God for
Thank God for Eagle Scouts. Yes, I was going to say we have so many Eagle Scout projects
did
here.
some terrific projects for us. So yeah, it's a beautiful place to come.
The outdoor classroom they did.
Yes.
The sign here they did. The duck. What do you call those boxes?
The wood duck boxes.
Wood duck boxes. I don't know if they did the gazebo, but they did the trails, different
they did
groups.
Benches that came out. They did benches. They did swallow boxes. We have another Eagle Scout going to do some bat boxes for us.
That I don't like, because I don't like bats. I don't want the bats to be encouraged to come to Woodbridge.
Oh no, I'm sorry. They're good for the insects and
I don't
the
care.
mosquitoes.
They're the only animal that scares me.
Maybe if they go after the lantern flies, that might
That'd be
a
good.
better
That'd be good.
idea.
I can send them to my neighborhood. There's a whole bunch there. So, but yeah, for the Scouts have been tremendous here, and it's all Ernie Oros back when he was a councilman for a while, and he was an assemblyman for a longer time, and he was like Mr. Environment in Woodbridge Township.
Absolutely, yes. He started the group in the early '80s or late '70s or so. So he pulled it all together. So thank you, Ernie.
Yes, thank you, Ernie. I'm joined now by Carolyn Ehrlich, our Chief of Staff, runs the Redevelopment Agency, and really is really responsible for all. You can stay. Really responsible for us being the sustainable champion in the state of New Jersey for 11 of the last 12 years, 12 of the last 13, I forget. But every year we join that, we get it, we win it. That's because of you and people like Tom Flynn, who we've already talked to. So this is just a hidden treasure in Woodbridge Township. It's a crown jewel. Tell me about this whole preserve.
Well, before I do that, I'd like to talk about National Public Lands
Okay, go
Day.
ahead.
And that started many, many years ago when we felt that it's a national event, and with something this big, Woodbridge should be a part of it. So with all of the volunteers we have that sense of we're volunteering with people in California, in Oregon, all over the country, where all of our public lands are being cleaned, replanted, taken care of. So it's a wonderful, wonderful spirit. And volunteerism, which this is also, it's not just nature, it's about volunteerism. And that is at the heart and the spirit of Woodbridge. We wouldn't be the best town around if it wasn't for all of our volunteers. So this is really, really an amazing day in town.
And Scouts in schools is what it comes down to. Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, and so many school groups. Our teachers know how important it is, and they get the kids involved. And like you said, at one point, they start doing public service and helping people, and it becomes a habit.
Absolutely, absolutely. And this whole preserve is all volunteerism.
All volunteers.
Occasionally Public Works will come out and help with clearing a path or something, but basically it's volunteers.
And we talked about Ernie Oros and his commitment to the environment back before your time. He was a councilman, 30 years ago or 25 years ago? And he really had a lot to do with this, and his son kept it up, and he's got another son out here, they tell me, working in the woods there somewhere. So it's a great family legacy to him.
Right, right. And what's actually great about today is our kids are out on kayaks.
I just heard about that. I'm going to go out there. Can you drag that camera? We'll give it a shot. Brian, we'll help her carry the camera out there. I want to go see. Come on over. Have you ever been back there to see? You haven't. It's a treat when you go back there and see that. And we'll take. Oh, it's like I don't know how many is it? 15-acre pond, lake.
Unbelievable trails. And
all right, we're going to go there. We're going to help Sammy carry the camera. We're going to go out and take pictures of all the kids kayaking. We'll be back. All right, we're here now with volunteers from the International Academy of the Martial Arts. Did I say that right?
Yes.
International Martial Arts Academy, okay, on Cutter's Dock Road in Woodbridge. Where's Master El Sheikh, my man?
I think he's up there.
Oh, I didn't see him. All right, so anyway, you guys are all self-defense experts?
Yes.
How do you like the school?
Actually, I love martial arts, but I decided to take a break from it. I am a black belt.
Oh, cool. How about you? You're a black belt? Yeah. No kidding. You're not going to hurt me, are you?
No.
All right. What are you guys doing out here?
We're actually helping cleaning with the park. We're also here to make sure every trail path mark
is clean and everyone can see
Oh,
it.
that's a
When
good
everyone can
project.
see it.
So the first thing that we did was literally going all the way across there, cleaning up
All right.
anything that we can feel. We got to trim it off.
All right.
Because for other hikers,
Yeah,
not
right,
to feel
right.
that.
To make it safe for them.
I mean, in another year, that this will all be the same again.
It'll grow up again. Well, that's why every year we have to maintain it.
Yeah.
So you guys are volunteering. That's terrific. And now you're getting that little fun. You're going out kayaking?
Yes.
Have you gone out yet?
No,
Oh, it's pretty
we're
cool.
about to be out at 12.
So you get a little work in you, you know, and then you get to play a little.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Well, thanks for volunteering, guys. We appreciate it. What's your name? What's your name?
Vineeth. Sachin. John.
John. What kind of name is that?
That's your name.
I know.
John Luca.
All right. Good job, guys. Thanks for volunteering. And what a place to wrap up our tour of National Public Lands Day 2021, right here at the Early Earls Wildlife Preserve at this picturesque lake all the way in the back. I'm joined by Council President Brian Small and former Councilwoman, current Chief of Staff and Head of Redevelopment, Carolyn Ehrlich. And let me start with you, Carol, because you have the mic. What a day.
Amazing. It has truly been amazing, and I want to thank all of the volunteers. So much work digging and planting and keeping everything beautiful, and always to Public Works. They are out here preparing, getting everything ready. So from Colonia to Avenel and in between, we have been everywhere cleaning our public lands.
And Brian, you know, you just talked to the kids about the trails. You realize a place like this, how much work there is to keep it maintained.
Oh, absolutely. Just to keep these trails, man,
Right,
maintained
exactly.
so you can get back here. So, again, kudos to Public Works, because I know they take care of it. Just a great day for the community. You know, we see so many people out here. These kids are working their tails off, smiling, and it's a good lesson for community service. So.
And we talked to the kids, and yeah, they do it for community hours, but how many kids told us today they finished their hours? They're not
Right.
doing it anymore for hours. They're doing it because they want to do it.
Yep. That's great, and that's
Yeah, and it starts a lifetime of volunteerism. So
Right.
this is terrific. Thanks for watching, folks. And we say we're the best town around. You just saw hundreds of reasons why. That's the residents of Woodbridge Township coming out and helping our town, chipping in on National Public Lands Day, keeping our parks, our trails, our this wildlife preserve, keeping everything in shape for the future so people can enjoy it. Thanks for watching.